So you've probably seen a vehicle around town with amazing and very intense or even crazy graphics on the side of it or all over that vehicle. Perhaps you've seen a vehicle like an 18-wheeler truck with huge graphics of a company, or maybe even a tour bus with photographs of that group all over the side. How did those graphics happen? Well, a lot of times people think that's done with paint. And you know what? Most of the time it's not paint, most of the time it's a wrap. Hello, I'm Frank Fellers. I'm president of Fellers. We're the world's largest wrap supply company, and we supply the companies that actually do those wraps. They're called wrap providers, and they're called Fellers certified wrap providers, and they can actually take a vehicle that looks something like this, plain, solid color vehicle, and create something very intense, very crazy. And we're going to show you how to do it in this video. We're going to literally show you how to take a vehicle all the way from this to that wrapped vehicle.
All right, so the first thing you have to do is work with your Fellers certified wrap provider on a design. They will obtain a template or measure your vehicle, and together you will create the look you want. Next, they will convert that design so that a wide inkjet printer can print outdoor inks onto a special pressure-sensitive vinyl designed just for wrapping. After printing, it's critical to over-laminate your printed vinyl to protect it from the sun, car washes, and scratches.
All right, so you've designed it, you've printed it, you've laminated it, and you're ready to put this vinyl onto this vehicle, right? No, you're not. First thing we've got to do is we've actually got to get this vehicle ready to go so that this vinyl can be installed onto that vehicle.
Depending on your budget and the level of quality you desire, your wrap provider may remove bumpers, headlamps, rear view mirrors, and other protruding objects on the vehicle. Finally, cleaning and prepping your vehicle with special solutions is an absolute must before installation of the printed vinyl.
All right, we have cleaned and prepped this vehicle, and now we're ready to install the vinyl.
After creating a layout map, your Fellers certified wrap provider will start installation by first taping up panels and registering them on the vehicle. When the taped up panels look right, the backing is peeled away and the process of squeegeeing down the vinyl begins. Seams are less noticeable if you have a busy design, as on this vehicle. However, you can also eliminate seams by creating printed panels to fit each panel of a vehicle. For example, you could have separate panels for fenders, doors, and hoods. Wrap vinyl is not the same as sticker material. Wrap vinyls are more durable and more conformable to the contours of a vehicle. It's often necessary to use heat torches to help conform the vinyl wrap to the vehicle's curves and indentions. Trimming off the unneeded vinyl may be the single most important detail for a quality wrap. Fellers certified wrap providers don't take this detail lightly.
All right, as you can see, the guys are getting close to finishing up on this wrap and trimming things out, and this is just a great opportunity for us to talk about what would happen if we remove this wrap off the vehicle. Is it going to hurt your paint underneath? And the answer is yes, maybe it could. But typically, a factory paint job doesn't have any damage. I mean, most of the time when you take off a wrap off of a factory paint job, there's literally no damage. But it is critical that you talk to your Fellers certified wrap provider to make sure what you might need to do and what they might need to do to prevent this type of damage.
Usually the final install step is to thoroughly go over the wrap with heat and squeegees to expose any bubbles or flaws so they can be fixed prior to delivery.
All right, isn't this truly amazing? This vehicle's gone from a plain, boring black vehicle to something truly attention-getting. So what do you got to do to keep this wrap looking good like this? Well, you can treat it a lot like you would your regular painted vehicle. You can take it through car washes, you can wax it, you can use glazes. Now there are special wrap protectants and things that wrap providers sell, so you can ask your wrap provider about that. But you know, these things are a lot more durable than you think. And I take my wrapped vehicle through a car wash every single week. So as far as fade resistance and that sort of thing, you're looking at typically 3 to 5 years before you get any significant fading. Once again, you want to talk to your wrap provider about the warranties that they have, and some materials and some inks will last longer than others. But you know, if this wrap is not exposed to a lot of sun, it can last indefinitely. So if you were going to store this indoors or you don't drive it that much outdoors, it actually will look this way for practically a lifetime. So I think it's time for you to get excited about getting a wrap and go get your vehicle wrapped. And what do you got to do that? Well, write this down. You go to www.fellerscertified.com, and we have a section on there about finding a wrap provider near you. Click on that and you can get one done. Thanks a lot for watching us.
Let me see y'all move, let me see y'all break, let me see y'all shake, let me see you drop, let me see y'all ride, let me see y'all slide, let me see some fire, throw some money, don't stop. Let me see y'all move, let me see y'all break, let me see y'all shake, let me see you drop, let me see y'all ride, let me see y'all slide, let me see some fire, throw some money, don't stop. See him in the 745 series BM, only come outside when it's PM. Pull up to the club with some ignorant rims, cause when I say stop, they continue to spin. Stay back when I lay back in my Maybach.